for me too. That's fine. There it is. So, what was it I said when I introduced my topic a few weeks ago? I think it was, I don't know. I think Socrates said something like that, that the only thing that people really know is that they know nothing. And I think in a general sense it's true. I think in terms of the fundamental understanding of the universe, we typically know nothing. But we have laws, like books and all this kind of stuff, so we must know something, right? How much do we really know though? I mean, in today's society, I mean, with standardized testing the way it is, and with the education system the way it is, I mean, how much do we really know? And how much do we know? How much of that are we able to apply? How much are we really capable of? So today I'm going to go over over some of the flaws that are in the educational system and why people aren't prepared to like confront the world by going to college or working and stuff. I'll also go over why this is happening, why we are in the place we are today, and some things we could do to try and fix it. Okay, transition lock. Okay, there we go. Alright, now as you can see, I didn't turn this around mainly because this is really used, and it really sucks. So, I'm just using this side, which I show over paper, and I use question marks to cover things. Although this first question mark isn't actually covering anything, it's the picture, it's for the what. It's for what the problem is. You see, in today's world, I mean like, in today's educational system in the United States, we don't know what Nickelby is, right? No Child Left Behind. In standardized testing, we grade people like as a whole society of people is graded by one single test. How much does that test cover? I mean, like, what are we really testing people on? I mean, how do you know if that's like really testing people on anything? I mean, what are they proving? You don't prove that you can apply knowledge through A, B, or C test, D test. You're not really demonstrating anything. I think it was Neil McCuskey who wrote that nearly 2/5 of the population who enter the workforce like don't know anything about like anything. They score really low in like English and math tests, and then they have no idea what to expect when they're going to college. Let's see, I believe it was another person who wrote this. In the past 20 years, these NAEP scores for people who are entering the workforce, like 20% of people aren't proficient in reading and math. So, let's see. So where is this all coming from? Why do we have so many problems? Here's the first one. That was not expected. Actually, that wasn't expected. Okay. So, No Child Left Behind. It's supposed to be a program that encourages states to get higher test scores, so people know what they're doing. So people like pass, and we can appear to be educated, but in reality, most states have just like really lax the level of the test, and now people don't necessarily really know. People don't really know what they're being tested on. I mean, we take tests about like paragraphs about plans. I mean, we all may know what a function is. We know what 2x plus 2 equals y is, but do we really know what that means? The other problem is not just the government. That is not good. Yeah. See, I'm kind of cheap, so I just got foil. But this is supposed to kind of be a mirror. Like, the problem is ourselves too. I think that we're not really taking enough responsibility with our education. Many of us aren't really doing the research to learn what we need to know so that we can be prepared to do things in the real world. Let's see, I believe it was this article I read on education.com that is the main reason why parents really aren't involved. Is because, I mean, they don't really know. They're really scared that they don't know enough to be involved because they themselves aren't educated. And so if the past generation is afraid, they don't even know really what they're talking about, how can we expect to? So what we can do. Here we go. Standardize. I think as a society, if we really take responsibility for the fact that we really don't know what we're doing, then we can figure out how to take steps in order to improve things. We could do research. With the internet today, the way it is, mass media the way it is, we can get information from anywhere really fast and for relatively inexpensive prices. Also, I think that if we also remove these standardized tests and implement more thorough tests like essays and stuff like that, we can learn more. And we can demonstrate more knowledge and we can do better things. It's not easy. I don't think this is a problem that can be solved in a couple hours. I don't think it's a problem that can be solved in 10 years. It'll take a lot of time. But I think if we really inform other people, really become educated in the problems that we have, then we can take steps towards improving the situation. Today I've told you the what's, the problems that are going on, problems with the education system and standardized testing, who's responsible. It's partly the government's fault. I mean, we can blame administrations, Congress, and everything like that, but it's also our problem because we haven't done anything really to fix the problem. And the solutions really, while they're not necessarily nearby, they'll take time to achieve, they're achievable. Thank you.